is Hasif Harun, and I'm also with Iman, I guess. And well, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really choose to come here, but
I just really hope to just go down and be as helpful as I possibly can to those who are already there. Not really to just go down and watch, but to really get involved in the whole movement that's going on, because I think that this is a very, very powerful movement that's taking place right now, because anytime you can empower someone, it is such a great opportunity. So I'm just happy to really be a part so that I can go down and assist and just get that empowerment going.
Well, I hope to contribute whatever I can as possible and take away the knowledge that I need to know, that I can learn from, and next time I'll be able to contribute more.
They began, just a small group. We've grown to, I think they say, over 1,000 volunteers, and we have organizers in Tucson, in Phoenix, and in Yuma, which is right on the border, and we have volunteer team leads working under all those organizers. So we're really proud of the capacity that we've built here in the community, and excited for you guys to come and just join our teams.
And the reason why I'm here is because I know that it's going to take all of us uniting across our faith, across our race, across different things that may try to hold us down, so that we can go forward and make sure that there is positive, consistent change in the United States of America. So that's pretty much why I'm here, because I know that we're stronger together than we are separated.
Peace and blessing to everybody here. I'm Nabil Khan. I'm with Iman, which stands for Inner City Muslim Action Network, based out of Marquette Park in Chicago. And we are also part of UCCRO. I was looking at the theme of your church here, and it fits very well with what's going on in this present time. When I think revolution, I think Malcolm X. When I think righteous, I think Brother Martin Luther King. And when I think relevant, I think Miss Rosa Parks. And all of them voice their opinions. And the way we can voice our opinions against 1070 is getting out there and voting and coming to the vigil tonight and really, showing our demonstration on why and how strongly we feel about this bill. Thank you.
I'm Lyndon Ragland, and I'm 19 years old. And I really think that it's a real cool thing that you guys came out here from Chicago, of all places. It just shows that you guys are really, that SB 1070 is something that's wrong. And that profiling and picking a certain person out just because the way that they look is never right in any situation. No matter how you may try to justify it, it's not acceptable. And it's something that Arizona has dealt with for many years, just ranging from each ethnic group, whether it be African Americans to our Hispanic brothers and sisters, everybody. There's been issues of racial profiling from the police to jobs to everywhere. And it's something that definitely I feel needs to stop.
It's out there as well. And I was just reminding her that when we started this campaign, we had a vigil with people, and we remember when anti-immigrants came out and they tried to break into our vigil, and we all held hands and we were preventing them from getting into the inner circle, but that didn't stop them from screaming epithets and throwing stuff at us. The sheriff, Joe Arpaio, tried to break into our vigil as well, and he tried to stop us from having a peaceful vigil in protest of a law we didn't believe in. So this is exactly what we've been fighting, and this is exactly why we're not turning around, that we're still going to go out every day, day in, day out, to lift the voices of people who support the values that we support and who support the campaign that we've launched here. So I know that it was really tough yesterday, but I just want to say that I'm proud that you guys are standing with us in this fight. We need more folks like you who will drive 30, how many miles?
32.
32
hours
to make it here, because if not, states like Arizona, it won't change. We're going to continue to have the leadership that we have here if folks aren't willing to stand up.
This is the front lines of the immigration debate and this whole, marginalization of communities, through policies debate. And we would not have any place to go if you guys weren't standing up, right? Unless somebody stands up at the front lines, you can have people come and support them, right? So we really appreciate that you are taking this.
John McCain's office to see the Dreamers that are out camping, and they've been there for over 3 weeks. Been there for a while. And they're located right at a corner in a very busy intersection, subhanAllah. But while we were driving there, there was this van, and we saw like a do not enter sign on the back of the van, and we're just kind of tripping as to why it's there. Moving up, it says do not, and then on the white part, it says illegally enter. And it's just, it was mind-boggling to see that on a van.
Who's a single father of 3, and he's out here every single day volunteering with us. He's not getting paid, and he works full-time. He drops his children, you know, off in the morning at school. He wakes up at like 5 o'clock to get them all ready, and he comes back over here to like register people. And he was just telling me how, you know, whenever he was registering folks, these people were literally coming up to him and about to get in a fight with him because they were so upset. They were like, what are you doing here? You know, and it just reminded me of, I mean, we're not that far back where people were threatening folks who were trying to register. Blacks, and of course it's not the same, it's not the exact same instance, but it's just as hateful. People are really, you know, and you don't know whether or not this is more. You
got your one?
I got my one. I was not going to be defeated.
Dang, it's like that. Tracked him down, huh?
Just gotta complete it, man. People just don't understand what's really happening around them. But sometimes people are really afraid, and they don't even know that they can exercise their rights. They don't even know what rights they have, you know. So I would just say, be persistent.
And if you were going to describe your experience in one word or one phrase, what might it be?
The only phrase that really comes to mind is inspiration, agitation. Because I think that people have to be inspired to a point where they not only think about themselves and their family and their culture, but they begin to think about everything in sort of a world view, and not just about, well, this is really going to affect me, or this is really going to, you know, hit me, but what does that mean for your neighbor who may not even share the same state?
What the hell's wrong with you? It makes so much sense, but you can't decide on something that you yourself have. If you hear yourself, you can make sense of this bill as being a terrible bill. And I just, hate goes beyond any kind of sensible thinking. And how do you combat hate? I guess with love.